Hi, my name is Gagnon-Guidry, and I'm going to talk to you a little bit today about overpopulation in animals. Did you know that 75% of overpopulated cats come from the breeding of stray cats? Overpopulation of pets is a real thing, and we have to do something about it. Not only does spaying and neutering your pets help their health, it also benefits cities with overpopulation of animals, as well as organizations such as alley cat advocates who help fight this issue. There are a multitude of health benefits for your pet when you decide to spay and neuter them. One of the main health benefits for them is the fact that by spaying and neutering them, they have the decreased risk of getting cancer in their reproductive organs. The amount of animals who get cancer in their mammary glands because they were not spayed at a young age is astonishing. Once a female goes into heat, their chance of getting cancer is increased. By neutering your male pets, you can also help to limit aggression. An unneutered male dog is typically more aggressive than a neutered male dog. That's why most people who do use dogs to fight use unneutered males. If you neuter your male animal, it also decreases their likeliness to roam or to wander. There are so many dogs that you see dead on the side of the road because they wandered off in chase of a female who was not spayed and most likely in heat. According to USA Today, a neutered male dog lives 18% longer than an unneutered male dog. So when trying to decide if you should spay or neuter your new puppy that you got, be sure to remember that they will live a longer, healthier life if you do. It will also lower their chance at their potential puppies ending up in a shelter. The Kentucky Humane Society, or KHS, is one of the largest no-kill shelters in the state. They take in lost or stray animals and try to relocate them with their owners or adopt them out. Most of these animals in their shelters are not spayed or neutered, but once they get into the shelter, they are fixed, given their shots, and put up for adoption. This allows their future owners to save on medical costs. If somebody decides they want to buy an animal from a breeder, they'll have to pay for their shots, they'll have to pay for the surgery to be spayed and neutered, and on top of the medical expenses, they have to purchase the animal for a large amount of money. Without shelters like this that don't charge you an arm and a leg to adopt a stray animal, we might see an even larger amount of overpopulation in our state. KHS is different from most other shelters. Other shelters have elected to euthanize when there's an influx of animals. Believe it or not, it's even more expensive to go through with the euthanasia of an animal than it is to keep it in a shelter for an extended period of time. Luckily for us, KHS has realized that early, so we don't have to discuss the number of euthanized animals in our city. However, Louisville does have one big issue that many people still don't know about: overpopulation of cats. There are so many cats that are feral, living on the streets and constantly reproducing. However, there's an organization that has decided to take on this battle in Louisville. Alley Cat Advocates, or ACA, is a program that practices the trap, neuter, and return method, or the TNR. They have locals call when they notice a stray lingering around. Then ACA provides them with a live trap that they can use to catch them. One Sunday a month, a few vets and other volunteers go through the process of getting them fixed, ear-tipping them, and giving them their shots. Ear-tipping these cats allows the organization to know which cats have already been spayed and neutered, so they don't have to catch them twice. Once this whole process is over, they're released back where they came from. This organization has really started to make an impact on the numbers of these feral cats that are not fixed. On average, ACA brings in about 150 to 200 cats each big fix. They do a big fix once a month, and they do it every month all year long. This accounts for, on average, about 1,800 cats per year. That number seems like a lot of cats, but if you take into consideration that an average cat has 3 litters of kittens a year, this translates to about 12 kittens a year, 4 or 5 of them estimated to be female. So after 10 years, this one cat that was left unspayed has helped in the aid of production of 22,795 female kittens. So no matter how hard ACA is trying to keep up with this overpopulation in our city, it's our job to help them out too. We have to be more vigilant towards this issue. We cannot let this continue to go on as it has been. So next time you see a dead dog or a cat laying on the side of the road, think twice about your decision to spay or neuter. You have to get your dogs and your cats spayed and neutered so that they don't run off and go mate with somebody else's dog. Then they come back, they have a litter of puppies, and you can't take care of those puppies. They're not yours. You don't have enough money for that. And then they end up in the shelter. Fortunately, KHS is a no-kill shelter, so they won't be euthanized, but that's even more money that's coming from our community. I've shown you the potential health benefits, the overpopulation in our community, and about how these organizations are attempting to make a difference. So please, choose adoption, choose to spay and neuter, and choose to help out when you can. Thank you for listening on my presentation about overpopulation.